Let's talk about environment. Okay. We know that Jesus will come, right? And if Jesus will come, do we need to take care of our environment? We don't need to let it die and let it rot. So, anyway, Jesus will come. What do you think, Jay?
No.
So, do we have responsibility to take care of our environment?
I think so, yeah, because it's what God created, so
Yeah, God
we
created
shouldn't just let it die.
our world, and we are supposed to be stewards. Okay. Question. This is a practical question. What do we do with plastics, with our spoons and forks and knives that we throw away every potluck? What do we do with those?
Most people just end up throwing it in the trash.
But when you are contributing to the trash, it means you're contributing to the destruction of the so-called ecosystem. So there, and another thing is, do you know that meat production and just to feed the human beings, we destroy our environment, right? And also as well as our papers. What else? What else do you think destroys our environment? The chemicals that we throw, batteries, cell phone, computer stuff that we do not.
The factories and all that.
Factories, but we can only control those things that we can't control. So how do we strike the right balance as Seventh-day Adventist Christians, stewards of God's creation, and at the same time taking care of our environment? And it should begin with us. I have a professor before, or a professor friend in way back in the Philippines. He was quite a person. He's a vegetarian, and he doesn't bring plastic bags, or he doesn't request for plastic bags. He has his grocery bag that he would bring, so that he will not be using plastics at the grocery store. And then he would collect his the plastics and cans and try to recycle them. Do you think that that makes sense for us as we begin to really take care of our environment? How many things or stuff that we throw away contributes to the degradation of our environment?
Like you said, like plastic utensils and stuff like that.
And we're contributing. Yeah, I'm contributing too to the pollution of the soil. And I think that's not the way to go. The way to go is for us to find some ways that we can preserve our environment. Are there biblical basis for caring for the environment? Anthony, can you read 2 Peter, the Bible, 2 Peter chapter 3, verses 10 to 14? Let's hear from the Word of God if there are a basis on which we need to take care of the environment as stewards, right? We are stewards of God's creation.
What was the verse again?
The 2 Peter chapter 3, verses 10 to 14. All right, you're there? Go first.
In this, the children of God and the children of the devil are
Oh,
manifest.
sorry.
Whoever does not practice righteous...
That's John.
Oh, I'm sorry.
2 Peter 3,
3:10.
3:10.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens will pass away with a great noise, and the elements will melt with fervent heat. Both the earth and the works that are in it will be burned up. Therefore, since all these things will be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in holy conduct and godliness, looking for and hastening the coming of the day of God, because of which the heavens will be dissolved, being on fire, and the elements will melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth in which righteousness dwells.